Jamie, they're using a chemical found in shrooms or magic mushrooms to give people an out-of-body experience that'll help them kick the bad habit for good.
These headphones on, okay?
Kathy Connolly's friend saw a posting on a bulletin board advertising a new study to help people quit smoking.
He told me about it as a joke, you know, 'cause, oh, you could take mushrooms and quit smoking. And so I called Albert and found out we really could.
She had a long history of smoking. She started when she was 12, quit before she had her first child at 25, but then picked it up again.
I held it together for maybe 13 years, so I thought I was over the hump.
But when she turned 40, she started back up. She tried quitting using the gum, the patch, and a prescription. None of them worked, so she decided to participate in a new study at Johns Hopkins.
I quit smoking in 2013. And I know I'll never smoke again. You know, I can hang out with people that smoke. I don't have any kind of feeling like, oh, I want that.
And all it took was 3 sessions. Each time she would go in, take a pill, put on an eye mask, and essentially start to trip.
It's more feelings more than, I didn't see a lot of things. I mean, there was like a vine and a flower and like there was like that kind of image that I remember, but mostly it was just feelings and thoughts.
The pill she was taking contained psilocybin.
Psilocybin is a naturally occurring psychedelic compound that's found in over 100 different kinds of mushrooms that grow all over the world.
And it allowed her to view her life from a different perspective.
Had this feeling like, why would you smoke? Like this tiny little cigarette is so insignificant for, you know, compared to everything that matters in the world. And it just didn't seem to even make sense. It was kind of funny that I would even use it. It just seemed, you know, absurd.
Kathy was part of their first study. They said it was so successful. They're now trying it again with more people.
At the 6-month follow-up, we had a success rate of 80%, or 12 out of 15 people were abstinent.
A success rate that smokes other cessation methods.
So even with, for example, the best medications, varenicline or Chantix is the FDA-approved medication for smoking cessation with the highest general success rate, and that kind of is in the range of about 30-35%.
However, it's illegal. At least anyone outside of the medical world in a special license. Psilocybin is a Schedule I drug, the highest rank by the DEA.
I mean, if it's Schedule I, it's usually considered to have no medical value and to have a high abuse potential.
However, Kathy said she didn't experience any cravings.
Oh, no. It's so exhausting. I mean, it's like a whole emotional upheaval. Like you cannot like crave it. You're like, thank God, you know, like you just like, it's a thing you do and you work through it and then you're done and that's it.
And she said the effects have gone beyond just helping her to quit smoking. It's also improved her outlook on life.
Life just in general got better, happier, looser. You know, it just was a really like a mind adjustment to a better time.
We've seen many people with psychedelics will say it's like they've gone through years of therapy.
They said it could be another 10 years before this kind of treatment is widely available, and before that ever happens, they would need the federal government's seal of approval.